Hi, welcome to Maxy that educates you in the things you need. Today we're gonna separate a peace lily plant. Stay tuned. So we're gonna grab this lila plant and we're gonna take out the babies, put in different spots, and make them grow. It's nice and big. It's a little too big. So we're gonna see how it works. Let's take it out of the pot and put it there and break it apart. Once you break it apart from the soil, gently you're gonna be trying to take it away so it doesn't mess them up. So you can see it has a few babies. One, let's see, two. Turn it around. So I put it this way so you can see how many baby it has from this one plant. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has 5 babies for this one plant that is here. So we are gonna go and break it apart. You gotta be very gentle because as you can see here, it's very tied up. So you don't want to really break it apart because then the plant will die. You gotta see how deep the root is and try as small as you can to break it from the main roots that is over here. So we're gonna try to break this apart. Make sure you take out as small as you can, play with it, put your fingers around it. It's good to use gloves because you don't get your hands dirty. So this one is pretty good. I'm gonna try to pull it. This side here is connected to the main roots, so I'm gonna try to break it. You heard it how it broke? That means I took it from the roots. So this is how it looks. Right in that specific spot, that's where I broke it from. So I'm gonna do the same thing to all of them, and then I'm gonna plant it in different spots. I'm gonna plant in different pots. So as to breaking them, you can hear the little sound when I kind of break them from the roots. It make the click sound. Because I try to touch it, the main roots, and then I pull it down to break it apart. See over here how it is? That's part of the main root from the big one. So that gives enough space for another one. So you gotta be very careful how you do it too, because you want to make sure you don't damage the roots for the main plants. So once you have all the roots, the babies out, you can see how it goes. You can tell, look at this one. Those pieces there belong to the babies that I took off. There should be more coming up soon, so I don't want to touch it too much. Alright, so we're going to plant the big one in the pot. So let's count first the babies. That's 1, 2, we got 3, 4, and 5 babies from this one plant. So this is about 4 years old. It literally started just like this small, That's how it started, and now this is the size of it. Huge, nice and big. So before you plant the lila one, I have this bucket that the water won't come out, so you can have water on the bottom. I'm going to put some of the same soil it has before I put the one for the mixer plant in it. So first I'm going to grab some of the soil, the same soil, because the root had, and I'm going to put it in the pot. So I have not much, it's maybe like, I did about half a finger of soil to be able to put the new one. So it can help it out for the soil to mix together. So the roots, since they're so used to this soil, they don't damage or die right away. Since this soil is a little more dry, just mix it. Alright, once it's mixed, now you're going to put the plant in it. So you're going to try to put it like this, so you can actually put the soil in it and not worry about it so much about the root. And all you're gonna do is put some of this regular soil on top of the roots and then the new soil on top. with new soil. All around it. That's too much. And now you just put the new soil on top. So once you do it, that's how it's gonna look. You can check a little. So you're just gonna squeeze it a little down so you can put a little pressure since this is flowering pot. So you wanna make sure you don't put soil all on top, because then you wanna make sure to leave space just for the roots themselves to be inside and not the branches, because if you're gonna get new babies, it will be much easier to take it off like this. So that's how the plants looks. Now let's get the other ones ready. So once the plant, that's how they look. So that's how the plants go. We have out of that mom here. It grow all these little ones. They have label. This is a peace lily plant with the white flower. So it came out pretty good. I put this one in a plastic cup so you can see how the soil is with the water. I use different pots to put it, regular pots, small one. This good one because it's the baby small. Another way you could do it, just put a date so you could keep a track how they're growing and how old they are. So I hope this help you replant the peace lily plant, and I'm going to keep you updated how they're doing. It's good for the air, and I know some of the leaves are dying, but you could just grab some scissors and cut it there so the leaf do not waste so much energy on this part of the plant. Look how they are, the plant. It's steady. Usually it's good to plant them in the center, so when the babies are growing, they grow on the side and it's easier for you to break it apart. And instead of the plant being on the side of the pots, it's recommended better to be in the middle. So this is all Maxy. I hope this helped you have nice plants at home or at your workplace. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can continue watching the progress of the peace lily plants. I will update you later.